Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to see if you can. Can you hear me? I want to see in the chat if you can hear me because I don't know if I can hear myself. Oh, yeah, I can hear myself. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm going to give a couple of minutes to a couple of girls that are going to join my first masterclass. And I want to see you in the comments. Hi, Lulu. Yes, there's a little bit of delay, but we're ready to go. I am so happy that you guys are here. This is my first masterclass, and we call it Believe It in Your Dreams because I honestly believe this is the path for you to achieve your dreams. Believing in yourself is the first one. Okay, I'm gonna go all in. I'm gonna start all in. Let me 1 second. Technology. Okay, can you see me now? Yes, I think we're moving fast. Okay. Let me just put this in here so I know I can see you, I can talk with you, I can read your comments. Ready. Okay. Why I decided to create this, and I'm going to go one step at a time. First of all, my name is Lisaura. If you don't know me, I've created this beautiful and amazing program in masterclass because I do believe that myself in my own journey has leading some of you into belief in that there's dreams that are capable to be done in life. So first of all, I'm Gemini, and I want to talk about this because we're going to use this for our class. I'm a Gemini sun. I'm a Pisces moon, which means the way that I present myself is that I'm like this personality out, like this is me, whatever you look like, this is me. And then Pisces, The way that I process my emotions is through spiritual. And then my rise is Cancer, which means I'm like more nurturing and loving. And that's the energy that you get from me. And manifester as a human design, and I'll tell you why I'm a manifester. I was born in Dominican Republic, and I truly believe that every dream that I achieve in life, it was guided by some, you know, divine path. And years later, I decided to move to Chicago to kind of like follow my vision and the faith that I had that if there's this dream inside of me that God put inside of me, I know there's a way to the other side that it could happen. And then I built my beauty brand, which is Aura Belisaura, that it's to help women to connect with that self-care. And I've been coaching hundreds of women during my career of 13 years of being a mentor. And then that took me to be a manifestor in human and design, which means I'm here to start movements, not to stay, but to start things. So, what is my intention with this masterclass? First of all, help you to remember who you are and to show you how to start moving again and believe again and have faith again in you and feel confidence about you. So you're going to leave this masterclass believing that you are capable and that love that you feel inside of you, that you can do the things the way you wanted to do, and why this is so internal and you cannot let go. You will know why. So, based on that, I'm going to leave you with tools, with practices, and clarity so you can have that in your chart. Who this is for, and I want you to write a comment, and if you feel like you're that person, is a woman that you feel stuck between, oh, I've done a lot of healing, a lot of therapy, a lot of podcasts, a lot of books, and I still feel stuck, but I'm in the middle of expanding. So I want you to write in the comments if you're that woman. Know that you meant for more, but you don't know what's next. How do I do this? How do I integrate this? And if you're tired to doing everything right, but still there's something that it's feel disconnected. You feel you're feeling like something is missing, and that you want to believe again in yourself, in God, in life. Okay, what is my promise for you? My promise for you in this masterclass is somehow that you can understand you're wired to manifest, how you create your reality, and the fact that you already have a reality in your life that tells you everything about your journey. Reconnect with your body and your emotions, what your body feeling and what your emotion are telling you. Reprogram that beliefs that keep you small. Okay? And then create your next step from faith to fear. I want you to write in the comments if this is what you're looking for. Okay. I know there's a little bit of delay because I'm looking at it right now, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Why you stop believing. And I'll tell you why I stopped believing in a momentum in my life. Fear is the first one. And you tell me in the comments, is fear something that is stopping you from going for that big dream? Okay? Comparison. Like, do you compare your life with someone else's life? Do you compare your journey with someone else's journey? So if you feel that, and then you go like, oh, I feel so disappointed about myself because I haven't done all these things that I want to do, and then you're living like survival. Like I have to do this, and that, and then I don't have time because I feel that I'm not capable. I feel disappointed because I haven't done what I'm supposed to do. So the world taught you to doubt about what God already confirmed. Because if it's inside of you, your dreams and minds are totally different. There's a reason why you have those dreams in your heart. So maybe life got a little bit loud. There's a lot of noise outside, and you're like, oh, your fear is telling you you're not ready. Or maybe you tried before and it didn't work. But the truth is that if it's not moving, your dream didn't die. It's still inside of you. So it's just waiting. It's just waiting for you to feel safe enough to receive it. Okay. And this is something that I want to navigate with you. And I want you to do this exercise with me. Okay, Lulu? Belief comes from emotions, repetition, and faith. And then you got your manifestation. That is when you believe in a positive aspect in life of, I believe I'm capable to do that. You get an emotion in your body and then it repeats and give you that faith and then manifest it in life, because everything that you build inside, then it manifests outside, because you already manifested things that were inside. They were inside of you. So now they're in your reality, but there's a couple of things you're like, I don't want this. And then it keep showing up, and it's because your belief. And I know that because I know that I do have my own belief. Your subconscious mind runs 95% of your life. It doesn't care about if it's logical or not. It's just listen what you're feeling. And I'm going to give you this example. I've shared this in a podcast. I wanted so bad in a specific contract. And then that contract was in my face. And then I was looking for reasons to just say, no, I don't want this contract. I think like this is not for me. What the emotions makes me feel, the rejection of it, then the agreement of that contract was like hesitating to. And for a second, I almost lost that contract. And I want you to think about in life, the things that you've been doing that you think like, okay, I want this so bad. And then life puts you in that position. And then you're like, I don't think I'm capable to do that. And then that thing goes away to someone else that it's ready. So when you think a thought and you feel deeply, your brain records it as truth. Imagine, and I want you to think about a moment in life where you remember a very happy moment. That takes images, sense, feelings, emotions. The bigger the emotion, the bigger the memory. So let's call it this way, and I want you to see it with me. Neuroscience call this neuroplasticity. Spirituality people call these law of attraction. I call it answer prayer. Okay? Answer prayer. Okay, Lulu, we need to drop that right now. We're going to do this, okay? Stay with me. Faith is an emotional evidence that what you desire already exists. It already exists. So I want you to understand a couple of things. And this is the moment that we just get in practice. So get ready. Take your phone to screenshot things, take pictures, whatever. If you're in a laptop, use it. I want you to understand your divine design. And I've learned about human design in 2021, and it changed my life because your chart and your design show how you were built to create, which is different than anybody else. I'm a manifester, but you got to take a quiz, and I'm going to, in a minute, I'm going to show you how. Knowing how I was created with the time, the date, the hour, the place that I was born, the planets and science, they were like, the planets were in the specific, position in the moment that I came to this earth. So with that information, you use this quiz, and then it gives you a roadmap of what is your energy in line with how you see and how you live life and how to use it on your favor. So I'm a manifester, which means I initiate things. I move with divine impulse. Like if it's something that I feel that I'm like, oh my God, I feel guided. Like I feel internally that it's God that is putting me in this position. So I trust that inspiration, even if it doesn't make any sense, because moving to Chicago didn't make any sense to anybody but me. I was like, I came to Chicago and I felt it. I was walking in a bridge. I remember where I was, and I was like, this is my home. And I felt that. And that energy makes me move to next. So I want you to figure out who you are based on a human design chart. You can get this in this website, humandesignchart.com, or you can scan this QR code or take a picture, whatever it feels the best for you. I want you to screenshot this and do it after we finish to figure out how you are wired inside. So I'm a manifester. I start things. I hate the little details of the everyday. I'm like, okay, I'm launching this program. I'm bringing this brand. I am launching this podcast. I'm helping people to just, create new ideas of the life that they want. Like, I want that. I like this. Generator, it's you create through joy and consistency. You're the person that loves to go to your work from 8 to 5 or like to do things in a certain way. And then if you mix the manifestor and generator, you're a multi-passionate alchemist, which means you can do a couple of 5 things at the same time. Or if you're a projector, you're here to guide energy. Okay, what is it? What are the projector? This is what, let's go. The reflector, you mirror the truth and alignment. And why I'm sharing you this, because I want you to understand you. This is just like guidelines to ask yourself a couple of questions and then you go like, oh yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, that's me. And then I want you to do this exercise with me. I want you to feel it, locate it, and release. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to breathe through your nose and just let it out. Exhale it through your mouth, okay? Just breathe. Let it go. Close your eyes. Breathe. Let it go. One more time. Breathe. Let it go. I want you to think of a moment you felt free. It could be when you were a kid. It could be just a moment that you feel so free. I want you to feel it in your body, like it's happening right now to you. I want you to do that. Stay with it and tell me, where do you feel that in your body? Where you feel it? In your head, in your chest, in your hands, in your feet, in your stomach? Where do you feel? And then I want you now to think about joy. Where do you feel the joy? Like, I feel so happy. I feel so excited about life. I'm like, think about that moment that you feel so joyful. Think about that momentum. I want you to relocate that and like, tell me, where do you feel that? And then just let's go to another moment in your life where you feel fear. I feel fear right now. I feel like I cannot do this. I can't. Where do you feel? Where does that sit? How old were you? Where were you? And I want you to open your eyes. And I want you to understand that if you know where the emotions in your body keep score, that is an advantage. When situations comes in your life, your body, it's telling you yes or no. So every emotion leaves an imprint. So I want you to understand this because this is really small exercise, but I go deeper in my programs because I want you to believe again. You must feel again because emotions is energy in motion. So I want you to find where you feel free, where you feel joy, where you feel happy, where you feel like your energy. I always think about when I feel like, oh my God, I'm so tired. My body's telling me what you're doing, it's not joyful, period, because I understand myself. Okay? And then I want to go through the belief loop. Okay? This is the belief loop. Screenshot, tag me. The belief loop, it's you have a belief, I believe it's hard, that comes to emotions. I feel fear. And the reaction, I don't know, hesitation. And then the thought, doubt, and then reality reflected. So if you know this is a loop and it's a belief loop, hey, let me just change this loop on my advantage. Because if I believe it's hard, it's going to be hard. I believe it's hard. I feel fear. Then I'm doubting. I have hesitation. I don't know if I'm going to do it. And then you're not going to do it. So how we reprogram or rewrite that story, I want you to do this now. And I want you to comment in the chat, I want you to tell me, what are the 5 beliefs you think are true? 5 beliefs that I think it's true. I believe that my life is not where it's supposed to be. I believe that I'm supposed to be in certain positions. I believe that I'm not going to be a mom. I believe that I'm not going to get enough money. I believe that I'm not going to get this job. I believe that I'm not going to find that partner that I'm looking for. I believe that I'm not good enough. I believe, I believe, I believe. I want you to write it down in the comments. What are those beliefs in your life that you think are true? Because I want to create with you a new ways of transform that in affirmations that you can repeat every morning for 3 days. And you're going to say, yes, Lizara, I've done this before. Not this way, because I want you to commit to what I'm going to say now. If I believe that I am not ready, that I am not enough, that it's too late, think about, do you think this is you right now? Do you think like you're not ready, that you're not enough, that it's too late? Because if it does, we need to change it into no, 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 no. Hold on. I am ready. I am enough. I'm always on divine timing. Repeat with me. I am ready. I am enough. I'm always on divine time. Again, I am ready. I am enough. I'm always on divine time. I want you to feel it in your body. I am ready. I am enough. I'm always on divine time. And I want you to read it aloud because your words are codes. The Bible, it says what you speak becomes to reality. If you say to your body, if you get up, he will get up. To speak them like commands to your future. Because if you do this, and you can start this today. I want you to start this today. I want you to use it tomorrow, but I want you to do it today because you're doing great. You just need this little bit like impulse of, let's go. Let's go. Morning, I want you to speak those 3 affirmations and I want you to think about your day. Like visualize, like I'm closing my eyes, I'm parking, I have parking and I am ready and I look amazing. I feel amazing and opportunities are open. Like people are open doors for me. I'm going in an elevator and people are smiling to me and I'm like in this work and my boss is telling me, oh, you're doing an amazing job. And I want you to take this project that you love so much. Like I want you to think and feel. How does it feel your day? Like if you wake up like, oh my God, this day is so horrible. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. What's day is going to bring to you? It's the same energy you put that. And then in the midday, I want you to scan your body and feel like, okay, what am I feeling right now? I'm like very stressful. I am like, what do I feel right now? And at night, I want you to scan and feel like, okay, today was an amazing day. I got the opportunity to be with my boyfriend and have lunch with him. And then I got this amazing masterclass where I could be with people that I know they're ready to transform their life. And they're just looking for someone that is like, okay, tell me what to do and I'll do it because I need to change this right now. And then I'm just doing a podcast with this amazing, beauty content creators that are launching their brands and here. And I am part of this amazing, I'm building the life I want. I am building the life I want. And I want you to believe in that. So these 3 daily shifts will change how your brain and your energy responds to life. I want you to be intentional with this because this is the part where I go into pray. I've everything I've done in my life, it's just be co-creator with God. And it comes to the place where Jesus came to earth and he said, I leave you my spirit so you can talk to me. So I'm using his commands to be like, okay, I need to pray because this is powerful. I'm saying to God, I know you already placed this dream in me and I'm ready to hold it. It's like faith is the energy that bends time. The moment you say thank you for whatever has arrived in your life, you start moving towards you. And then I want you to see, okay, what's the gap between, okay, I know all these things of doing. You have awareness. So now is the activation part where now that you remember that you're light, there's one more step, just one more step. It's action. And but you're like, oh, Lisa, yes, right. But how? most women stop here. They don't know, they know what they want, they feel inspired, but they don't have the structure or the support system to move. And I want you to know if that it's you, because this is the part where we go to, I created the next step so you don't go back to doubt. I needed you to see it. I need you to connect with that. I need you to make sure that this is the path that you want. Write yes in the comments if you're ready for the next steps. Being there, done that. Yes, me too. I've never, like, I will never do this without programs or coaching that guide me through where I am right now. And I want to be that person for you. So tell me, are you ready for the next steps? Say yes. I am so ready. I am so tired to be in this position. I am ready to move forward and believe that, hey, whatever the dream I have, it's if it's family, if it's like partner, if it's like job, if it's like, doing a launch in this business idea, or just be like, oh, I want to be a content creator, or oh, I just want to pursue a new career, whatever the dream it is, I want you to know if you're ready. You're like, I am ready for the next steps. Ready? We are ready. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going for this, okay? And I came here to give you what I receive for grace. And it comes when the hard moments in life, when I have to leave my island and become this person. When I decided that I'm going to pursue this career, I'm going to do it in English now. And I have so much fears and so much doubt, but I am willing to go through that because I've done it before. I have evidence, and you too. So here is what I've been waiting for so long. It is my 4-week program, Expand Beyond What You Thought Was Possible. And this is the program that I wanted. This is the program that my brain was like, oh, yeah, you want to be a content creator full time and move to another country at the same time that you have a beauty brand. Oh, that's amazing. Hey, if it was impossible to me and it became a possibility, it is a transformation that I want to bring to your table. So basically, this is 4-week transformational journey that bridge your faith and strategy. So it's where you'll take everything you've learned and the healing, the awareness, the faith, all of it, and give it direction, a structure, and momentum. So you'll learn this to rewire your beliefs, create systems that support your growth, and embody the woman that knows you know your worth, and that everything you wanted and you pray, it's ready for you. We just need to focus on this. What we're going to do together, okay? Week 1, we're going to hack the beliefs. We can't. We need to identify first the subconscious programs that keep you recreating the same results, then release the fear and rewrite the belief system for expansion. Because if you don't feel it in your body, you're like, oh, I want this, but your body's like, not really, because when it showed up to your table, you're like, oh no, I'll do it later. Like, no, we're ready and focused. Change the habits. We're going to build daily routines and rituals that anchor this new identity, the identity of the Lisaura of here from 2 years. It's like, how does she like walk, what she eats, how she looks, and learn how to regulate. Man, that was a big thing. Regulate my nervous system. So success when it comes to me feels safe. It's like, oh, this body is in a frequency that I'm ready for it. Week 3, find your purpose. And I've created a purpose map. I've called it the SCARF method. This is my method. And it took me months and months to create this methodology of like, how do you work? I have to understand myself to use this and give it to someone else that you can create the blueprint of why you want the life you want it. And that you want it, it's entitled of you because that's part of your dream. Week 4, we're going to build the game plan, create the 2026 dream strategy. What goals, what boundaries, and confidence to follow through. You're getting ready for that 2026 ready. I'm like ready. This is what I want, and I'm gonna be, next to you. So weekly, we're gonna see each other 2 hours with live sessions with me. Then you can use it to reply every time you want it. And then I created this dream strategy workbook, which I it is the book that is gonna give you like, do it. You're so ready for this. You're gonna have access to our private woman group. So we're gonna create this community of sisterhood, very small group, so we can support each other and women like you that actually are navigating your same questions and dreams and kind of like fear. You're gonna have affirmations and manifestation audios recorded by my voice every day. That group, it's for me to be like, hey, this is a hacking program. You're gonna be ready to just eat the world and be ready to conquer your dreams. And then you are going to have the real-time guidance each week. So these are a couple of testimonials that I'm really proud of. Jomari de la Rosa came to me, and what we work together is awaken her inner child, and now she's sharing content to helping other human beings to just uh, work into the migration process of having your visa. Like, I want to see my family, and she helps you to navigate the visa process to have your visa, and you just travel and for your family. And then also she's traveling, so that was part of her dream, and we create that. Stephanie came to me, and when she came to me, she lost a baby, and she was really, really, doubting and working with that deep loss to find strength again, to try again and have her baby. And that's her baby now. That is a big dream because I was right there, you know, next to her, just helping her navigate in her belief system, her nervous system. So her body was like, we are ready to bring this baby. And then Soribela came to me, and it's just waking her up, her joy, and embrace part of like that simple things in life, in her life. She wanted to do like this trip that she postponed for months. And in 2 weeks, she planned the trip, and she, in a month, traveled, and she got everything she wanted. So we break the beliefs that make her not move forward to those dreams. So this is the investment for today. But since you're here, you're very special. So we created this of 450 only this weekend for limited seats. I'm trying to make it small. I don't know if it's Sandra, if you're here, but you got the link in here. It's lisauralara.com. Right there, you can screenshot, you can get it. It will have all the description, all the doubts you have to just expand beyond what you thought was possible. I think this is my big program, helping women to be like, get out. Let's freaking do this. The dreams are inside of you, the doubts. It's not about that you don't deserve this. It's about a system and that can help you to understand you and then move forward with a plan, and you feel inspired and you feel connected with other women. So who's going to be in this program? I see you over there, because if you're feeling that little pull in your heart right now, it's like, Lisa, I don't want to do this. I'm like, I'm ready to do this. You can decide right now. Tonight, everything can change in your life. Not someday, not when it's perfect. No, let me think about it. Because if you lose this momentum right now, you're going to go back to the old version. So I want you to commit for this beginning in your life. And then also, I have this amazing mastermind. This is just 2 hours of heal what's holding you back. And that's the method that I use, the SCARF method that I've created. It's 2 hours of emotional and a spiritual reset to design to help you identify, release, and reprogram the subconscious blocks that keeping you from the next level. What is it? How do I want to feel? I want to feel love. I want to feel peace. I want to feel joy. I want to be aligned with my purpose. And then you walk away knowing exactly what's been holding you back and how to turn that pain into power. What we do together in this mastermind. Listen up. This is going to be so excited for you because I know this is you. Understand where your emotional blocks come from and what your body has been trying to tell you. Your body is really smart. So discover the beliefs that quietly shape your decisions and energy every day. So you have a subconscious pattern of making decisions. They're really small, but there's belief. So you're going to learn to regulate your nervous system and feel safe to expand again. So we're going to create your personal affirmation map that is just entitled to you to reprogram your subconscious mind. And then in the end, the healing part of prayer and the energy of integration to restore your faith and clarity. Because when you have this belief, you have so much clarity of what's next, what's next, what's next. And then when you sit with the emotion and you feel your body, it's telling you, okay, right now I feel this way. What this is information telling me and where part of my body it's taking me. So now I feel frustration, which means I need to sit with it and then move forward cannot happen because I need to know the belief that makes me frustrated to not see it clear. Clarity comes when your brain is clear. So the investment to this is $250, but it makes sense you're here. This weekend only, it's $99.98. And I want you to see you there to create this. And I want to end this master class too, repeating this affirmation. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to repeat with me this. I believe again. I believe again. I trust divine timing. I am safe to expand and I am ready to receive what's mine. Repeat again with me. I believe again. I trust divine timing. I am safe to expand and I am ready to receive what's mine. Okay? I can't wait to see you inside of your next chapter. So we start now, baby. So I see you in the program or the mastermind. You decide right now where you want this to be. I am so happy and so honored that you stay this longer. And I know if you stay here, it's because you are so ready. If you need any information, you just go to the link in my bio and Instagram. Go ahead, the link on my bio or TikTok, whatever you feel comfortable. You go there and you will find all my programs and mastermind. I love you. I am so proud of you. And I will let this masterclass in here so you can actually, if you want to see it again, if you want to do a couple of exercises,